Hi, I'm Ian, the Creative Director and founder of Nimble Dental Solutions. This morning I spoke with a local dentist from Mountain, Minnesota about the financial squeeze that's pressuring general dentists today. His response was pretty typical of many other recent conversations I've had as well. It goes something like this: my overheads continue to rise. Almost everything we need to operate our practice costs us more today than it did yesterday, and no doubt will cost me more tomorrow. Then there's the insurance companies putting more and more pressure on my costs and profits, trying to tell me what I can charge and how I can run my practice, and not to mention the admin part of it after that. And the hardest part, I just can't seem to get enough new leads or new patients through the door. Competition in my town is hectic, and the big corporates are squeezing us out with their seemingly endless marketing budgets and ever cheaper treatments. Now, my answer to that? Well, simple: you're playing the wrong game. As simple as that. You see, if your local clients are not finding you in the first place, or they're not showing up, or they show up for the filling but you never hear from them again, well, you're doing it all wrong. Now, the dentist I spoke to this morning is a caring and qualified and professional dentist. He does high quality work, and I'm sure he truly cares about the oral health of his patients. But can you see here that I'm sure that's what every other dentist in every other dental practice in his area and probably across the nation says? Which means you're either competing on discounted treatments, which is not so good for your bottom line and just not sustainable. And this is why you need to up your game. You see, I can generate as many leads as you want, but if you don't have time to call them or convert them, then you're just wasting money. If you do manage to book them in and they don't show, well, we're still wasting your money. And if they show but have a lousy experience, then they won't come back. And yep, you guessed it, you're wasting your money again. And I'm willing to wager that you're not making enough money to afford to waste it. And as costs only keep increasing, I know where that leads to. Frustration, worry or stress, worried about meeting bills and covering costs, and finally the stress and overwhelm that starts to affect how you sleep, and at some point probably even wears down your relationship with your family and even your friends. I understand it's hard. It's hard for me too. I'm in business, and after all, the last time I checked, there were no business or marketing subjects in your dental degree. So maybe you've tried doing the marketing yourself and that sucked, plus took 1,000 hours per week. Maybe you tried using an agency before and that sucked and cost you a fortune. And why? Yep, you guessed it again. You're playing the wrong game. Now imagine this scenario. You have a full calendar of appointments scheduled for the next 3 months at least. You have such a long waiting list of people waiting to become new clients because your reputation precedes you. And you currently consider either adding yet another dentist to your practice or even expanding and starting a second clinic. Why? Because you only accept ideal clients, and you and your staff treat each client as part of the family. Cost is rarely an issue, and your clients love the practice so much that they can't wait to tell their friends and their family about you. And as such, what's the result? You're no longer dependent on the insurance companies. Your competition is irrelevant. Your staff are engaged, and your practice amasses the same amazing profits, whether you're there or not, which means you can easily take weeks off at a time to spend with your family, on your outside interests, or even to make an impact on others and their lives. You love your profession, and the best thing is you've now created a scalable and saleable business asset. But sound too much like a pipe dream? Well, it's not. You see, I've created a 3-phase, 9-step dental profit system to help passionate dentists just like you create a consistent flow of high-quality, lifetime clients in 100 days, usually less, but without wasting any more time or money on advertising that just doesn't work. Now let me tell you though, it's a simple system really, but that doesn't mean it's easy. You see, there's no one-size-fits-all, marketing or business plan. Each practice is different, each market is unique, and each dentist has their own unique ideal hopes, dreams and desires. But without a carefully designed plan and system to follow, well, hopes, dreams and desires is all I'll end up being. But that's where we can help. In just the first phase of our program, we'll gain a deep understanding of the goals for you and your practice. Your local market to identify your ideal clients, the competition, what they're doing, what they're offering, the opportunities, and then we'll take the master plan and we'll break that down into some crazy simple steps for you to achieve guaranteed. Now, if this kind of sounds like something that might be of interest to you to help you get off that merry-go-round or the treadmill, then simply click the link below to schedule a time to have a quick chat with me. In the call, I can give you all the extra details of what we do, how we do it, and how you'll be able to leave the call with absolute clarity on your goals and a crystal clear set of actions and steps to make that happen. Now don't worry, this call won't be a pushy or salesy type of call, and it's not a sales trap in disguise. My only goal in the call is that you'll love what I have to say so much that you'll ask me and my team to help you get this done for your maximum return on your dollar.